Riot has given Smolder a micro patch over the last night. The micro patch's E-bolts will go from 1 per 50 stacks to 1 per 150 stacks, which is a massive nerf to Smolder, because his E was dealing so much damage and it made E max second so much better than W max second. Now it's more debatable whether you want to again do W max or E max second. I still do E. And then the R cooldown. Is this micro patch enough? No, it is not. It is not enough. Smolder is still OP. In situations where you weren't using your E for any damage and you were using it only to hold it for an escape, this literally doesn't do anything. The E nerf actually probably affects high elo play more, as high elo players and Smolder will know how to use his E in aggressive moments way more. R cooldown nerf, like sure, R cooldown nerfs sometimes do have an impact in solo queue, but like this, a good Smolder player can play around this. It's not like why you pick Smolder is to have, you know, low cooldown on R. So Smolder this patch actually, I mean, he got way better, and there's a couple of reasons for that, okay? So first of all, his build is way different now. So first of all, Smolder this patch cares more about items than he does about stacks. As in before, he cared more about stacks, which means that ADC Smolder this patch got better, and mid and top Smolder got worse, because mid and top Smolder would get less gold per game in average on solo queue, while ADC Smolder has more, like he has more room to kill people, because he's with a support. Okay? So that's the thing, ADC Smolder got better this patch. Second of all, like Essence River is now his best build. Before it was Cypher's, now it's Essence River, because Essence River gives you more AD than Cypher's, and it's cheaper. So you get to your second and third item faster, and this patch, Smolder wants to stack raw AD, because his percent on Q goes way up with raw AD. Okay, so best build this patch is very simple. You go Essence first, then you go Sojin second, and then you go Navori third. And then fourth is usually Rapid. So basically, Tank Smolder, AP Smolder are not viable. Tank Smolder got way worse, like Iceborne Gauntlet, that shit is dead now. Now, Elianji is also not as good anymore. Navori is way better than Elianji. So now, you just want to be more glass cannon-y. So yeah, Smolder became probably a bit squishier over his build, but he does way more damage. Okay, way more damage. Why Sojin over Navori? Second, because Sojin is just better, like a second item. Like Sojin, it gives you all the stats that you need. It's like crazy. So yeah, I think like playstyle of Smolder is a bit different. You still care about stacks, obviously. You care about 225, but he's way more gold reliant now than before. So you also care about items. If you get a lot of items, they're gonna give you actually more percent up on Q than stacks will now. And yeah, E used to be turbo OP, but now they nerfed it, so he's not as OP anymore. Ult is still very good, and yeah. Why Navori over Manuman? Navori gives less AD and the proc doesn't affect the Q? That's not true. Navori, while it gives you less AD, Navori also gives you crit. Navori gives you way more haste than Manuman, right? Navori Q does proc, and Navori has percent where your ability damage goes up, and it stacks with Sojin, while Manuman, I mean, Manuman also needs to be stacked, and you have to spend 400 gold on tier at some point in the build. I think Navori is just way better.